What's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be letting you know why I sold my Canon M5. So let's jump into it. I first want to say that I really love this camera and I do miss it a lot. For my personal use, it wasn't getting enough use and I couldn't justify keeping it. These are the reasons why. So I bought this camera as a vlogging camera and a step up from, say, my 5D Mark III that I used to have and my G7X Mark II. So I thought that interchangeable lenses, I was like, you know what? I don't need to use my SLR because it's heavy. In reality, I got the 5D Mark IV and that was it for the Canon M5 as a vlogging camera. Some things that I didn't know about the camera at the time and why ultimately I decided to sell the camera. So there's no 4K video, which isn't really a huge deal to me right now, even though I edit and upload in 1080p. The Canon 5D Mark IV has 4K, I just choose not to use it. In the future, I would say by the end of this year, I plan to switch to full 4K. So for me not to use a camera and to keep that, it just didn't make too much sense. Even to be able to shoot in 4K and then down res to 1080 to upload for the extra detail would have been nice to have. Also, not a lot of native lens choices to the Canon M series of line. Even though, yes, you can add the adapter and then slap on majority of the Canon glass onto the M5, it felt really heavy and lopsided because the Canon M5 is a mirrorless camera. It's very light. Say slapping on a Canon 85mm lens, it's very heavy. You have to support it. It feels like if you were just to hold the Canon M5 body, that maybe if you had like a 24-70 lens fully zoomed out, feels like the lens might break the mount on the camera. It would be nice if there was some more premium series lenses for the Canon M series of camera. One of the main reasons why I sold the Canon M5 is because of my setup right now. I actually have my computer right here, my MacBook Pro, set up right here, so I can actually see myself because, as y'all know, the Canon M5, the flip out screen folded down, and my camera's on a tripod right now, so I wouldn't be able to see myself. So I would have to plug it into, say, a screen of some sort, or do Bluetooth or Wi-Fi and use my phone screen to do that. But it wouldn't let me use the video function, so I would have to set it up for a photo and then I would have to switch over and just shoot blind. I couldn't see myself. Like right now I could check to see that I'm in focus, everything like that. But with the Canon M5, you couldn't do that. So you were, in a sense, just shooting blind, more or less. I could have probably bought a small HD or an external HDMI recorder, but I don't really want to buy something that I don't really need. I only need for specific shooting, say, YouTube videos or anything like that, because as y'all can see, well, you can't really see, but my MacBook is right here. It's plugged in. Yeah, I don't need to buy any other cables or, you know, external monitors or anything like that. I'm definitely hoping for a new full frame mirrorless camera from Canon very soon. Hopefully sometime this year, I will pick up that. I'm almost 100% sure it's coming soon, probably by the end of this year or sometime next year. I wanted to sell the Canon M5 because it really wasn't getting used and I don't really want to have a camera body just sitting around collecting dust, especially if a 4K camera is on the way, because then essentially it's gonna be pointless. I'm not gonna get any type of return on a camera body because who's gonna wanna buy a camera body that doesn't have 4K and that's really outdated? Nobody really wants that. I actually wanted to sell it so somebody could get the use out of it while it's still an amazing small little camera. That's just my reasoning on why I sold it. Not to say that if you still purchase a Canon M5 right now, that it's not gonna be worth it. For me personally, I just wanted to capture the best possible image that I can with the gear that I do have. It was either me using the 5D Mark IV or the Canon M5, and as my photography camera, the Canon 5D Mark IV, I didn't really want to carry an extra camera with me, so my camera battery died. That's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help. And until the next video, peace.